In one of the most defining documents of America's history sits a line of text of legendary status. It goes like this: "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." Happiness. That's what everyone wants, isn't it? We all want to be happy, to have people around us that we love and who love us, and that we are content with our lives. But the idea of chasing happiness fundamentally bothers me. And today I'd like to share a perspective that may offer some comfort in your pursuit of happiness. First, you have to ask, why are we chasing happiness in the first place? Does it not seem any less strange to pursue happiness than to avoid pain? Because it's quite clear that those who avoid hardships in their lives, or at least attempt to avoid hardships, often end up in such situations anyways. To attempt to avoid pain is foolish. You would be trying to do something that inevitably will fail. You can only run from your problems for so long. So conversely, those who chase happiness may be searching for something that does not exist. It's no different than chasing success, or love, or spiritual health. It's all the same, and they do a real good job of making themselves hard to find. But to better understand what it means to be happy, I think it would be helpful to contrast it with another important quality: being content. I would describe myself as happy. I would. I generally wake up in a good mood with things to look forward to in the day, and I'm glad that I'm here on Earth. But I would not describe myself as content, no. Because just like you, I have things in my life that I have yet to achieve that nag at me every day, like a little stick poking me saying, "Hey, go to the gym, work on a video." And that's good. It's worth having a healthy amount of perspective that your life could be better, but not so much that you feel overwhelmed to the point of quitting. And so how could we package that idea in a simple but still accurate term? I have an idea. It's hope. You're not always going to feel happy. Despite my chipper personality, I have days where I feel like doing nothing. Those low points in the middle of the day where you can't be bothered to do anything else but laze around. It's going to hit everyone at some point, and there's no getting around it. We are all human, we are not robots, and to expect constant perfection is ridiculous. So instead of trying to pursue the slippery, elusive eel that is happiness, maybe try to pursue hope. Find something in your life that gives you hope that things will turn out for the better. Now, it's easier said than done, because some people feel like they have absolutely nothing, but I would argue that most people have not considered all of their options. I have hope that one day I will own a home. It's going to have a home studio for the boys to make music, maybe a home gym, maybe a little reading nook for my future wife. And despite it being an awful time to buy a house, borderline impossible for anyone with a normal job, I have hope that it will work out. I have hope that I will reach my physique goals, and I've been lifting weights for several years now, but I've always felt like I could put on some more weight, and while it's very simple, it's difficult. It hurts to feel your muscles strain, being sore, having to cook all the time. But again, I have hope that I will figure it out. And remember, hope is not a free ride. Just because you want something to happen does not mean that it will magically come to fruition. Some people tout the idea of, just manifest your goals. Imagine yourself in your future life. That is garbage. Come on. We all know it feels good to imagine things, to picture yourself driving that supercar down the highway, but you know that's not good enough. I know that I want a house, but I also know that my job is not even remotely close to being able to afford a house, which is why I'm talking to you on this video. Because my ambitions are not at all aligned with the means that I currently have to reach them. I want my family to be taken care of. I want my friends taken care of. And the typical pipeline of our work culture is simply not conducive to that. So I have to find ways around that. I've spent the better part of a year on YouTube, and it has been a roller coaster. But I'm here for it. There's nothing else that I would rather do, because I have hope that it will work out. And while that's not a guarantee, it's a step in the right direction. So just consider that. Your mindset is a much bigger deal than you may think. Don't concern yourself so much with being happy. Some days are just gonna suck, and that's alright. But if you have hope, you truly believe that you're gonna figure it out, nothing can stop you. I'll catch you later.